bumped out ahead of him. The 16th hole. Take a look at that. You will never see anything else.
Sports Paradise Podcast, episode 6, I think. I think we're episode 6 now. Boys, we're chugging along. I'm not going to waste time on a bullshit intro. Excuse me. Let's get into it. The Super Bowl. Dun 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 dun. Sucked. So bad. The Chiefs got their ass smacked. They got fucked up. It was horribly boring. The halftime show sucked. I have no good things to say about the Super Bowl. I was thinking it was going to be kind of a Patriots, what was it, 28-3 comeback situation? But no, the Chiefs got titty fucked. Dude, they just got their ass kicked in every regard. They stopped Saquon. He only got, 50 rushing yards, if I'm not mistaken. Hey guys, good job. But at the end of the day, that's bullshit. Bullshit Super Bowl. So boring. Like, that sucked. I don't even want to talk about the Super Bowl because it sucked so bad. But I do want to talk about Waste Management, Phoenix Open. What a weekend. Oh, man. I mean, and the finish kind of petered off a little bit. But, dude, what a beautiful Sunday. What a beautiful tournament it is. The hole-in-one by Grillo on day 2. Just, wow. Jarred it. No bounce, no nothing. Fucking canned it. Crowd goes wild. Crowd goes absolutely nuts. That's what makes the Waste Management great. Crowds like that weren't at the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl is all about the money. And that's why it sucks. Like, dude, all you have is rich people there. You don't have any true fans. The true fans or the fans can't afford to go to it. Like, that's so silly. That's my opinion. Highest seed hosts the Super Bowl. But no, if you have $4,000 a ticket, plus you have to fly to fucking New Orleans, plus you have to get hotels, food, it's insane. It's insane what it costs to go to the Super Bowl. It kills it. But anyways, Waste Management. Thomas Dietrich, what a dog. What a dog, dude. He held off everybody. Dude, Berger was making a comeback. Berger was making a push late on Sunday on the back. But, dude, Dietrich just ripped some birdies off at the end, and he was untouchable. It was men amongst boys that tournament. I thought Mr. Scheffler, he made a run on Sunday. 400 through 6. You're like, oh, fuck. All right, here comes Scotty yet again. Oh, Scotty fell apart. Oh, my God, did Scotty Scheffler fall apart, dude. Into the water. Into the trees. Dude, there wasn't a part of that golf course that he hit it was insane. I just, he fell apart. But what is that, his second tournament he's played? He'll be back. He's Scotty Scheffler. It's just interesting. You haven't seen him implode like that on a push on a Sunday. Usually he's nasty. Usually that 400 turns about to 7 or 8 and he's in contention. But like I said, he fell apart. Like just water ball into the woods. It wasn't Scheffler's tournament, but it's good. It's good. What's this weekend? The Genesis Invitational, dude. At Riviera. Not at Riviera. I'm mistaken. Do it all the Fires. They're moving it to Torrey Pines. Guess who's playing? El Tigre, Mr. Tiger Woods. I think he wins it. I honestly think he wins it. And you know why? Rest in peace. His mother unfortunately passed. But, dude, I think he wins because of that. I think he wins it for her. I think he does it. I think Tiger Woods just goes out and rips it up. I think he has it in him, dude. I think he does it. Now, bold prediction, will it happen? Time will tell. Time will tell. We will know by Sunday. Me, personally, I'm excited. Anytime I get to watch El Tigre play some golf, it's fantastic. I love it, man. I do see golf, I think it's becoming better. Not better. I like the division a little bit. It just amps up the majors and makes them that much more. It gives it a little bit more bite. And dude, the live guys are good. DeChambeau, Koepka, dude, all those guys. Justin Johnson, Phil Mickelson, even. Cameron Smith. It's just, dude, those guys can play. John Rahm, all the guys, and they mix it the PGA Tours, and it's just, I'm excited. I'm excited for the Masters. I'm excited for the PGA Championship, U.S. Open. I don't really like the Open. Who likes the Open? Let's be honest. Luka. Sorry. I got Mr. Luka Doncic on in the background, and dude, I'm excited for Mr. Luka at the Lakers. I think he's going to do some big things. Now, I don't know what seed the Lakers in. I don't know much about basketball. But Luka and LeBron seems dangerous. Call me crazy. I think they're going to do something insane. I think they're going to tear it up. I think Luka's only had 5 or 6 points at this moment in the first quarter. He's just getting warmed up, getting used to new teammates. Maybe shedding a little bit of weight. Maybe he's a little big. Not as big anymore, but it is what it is. I think overall the weekend of sports has been pretty mellow. I mean, the Waste Management, kind of a lackluster finish. Dietrich just kind of ran away with it. It was kind of his to lose, and he didn't waver once. People made 3 shots of him. That was the closest it got on Sunday. Other than that, it was his turn to lose, and he was just not faltering. Now, my thing is, I think Waste Management, it wasn't as rowdy this year. I really don't think it was. It's kind of, but I do think they've tightened up on it. They've had to have tightened up on it because, dude, last year I think it was absolutely nuts. That's because there was a rain delay. Dude, people were belly sliding down hills, just getting absolutely pissed drunk. It wasn't the same that year, but we did get a hole-in-one this year. And I think anytime there's a hole-in-one, oh my God, on that 16th hole, that's something special. And that has to be the greatest scenes in golf. Hell, in sports. In a sport you can't normally celebrate like that just to go absolutely apeshit. It's fantastic to see. And I think golf's on the come up. Honestly, golf's more entertaining than football. It's more entertaining than the Super Bowl. Any golf tournament's better than the Super Bowl. Call me crazy. But like I said, they make it a spectacle. And I think when you make sporting events spectacles, the real sports fans hate it. They fucking hate it. There's no need for the halftime show. There's no need for all these performances and everything. Everybody's like, oh, the big game, dude. Honestly, at the end of the day, who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck about the commercials, anything, dude. It makes me so mad when people talk about that shit. Who gives a fuck? Genuinely. If you don't talk about, you can talk about the game, crazy shit that happened in the game, but dude, if anybody talks to goddamn commercials with me, it makes me insane. I don't give a fuck. I didn't watch the commercials. I don't remember one of them because it's a TV commercial. It is so insignificant to my life. I can't even really tell you what happened in the Super Bowl yesterday. White boy got an interception, Mr. Dejan, however you say his name. That's all I really remember. Other than that, dude, the game just went in one ear, right out the other. Halftime show, who gave a fuck? It was a concert on TV that he sang maybe a quarter of each song. Dude, it was so bad. Now, I've run out of things to say. I feel like I don't have much to speak about on this weekend of sports. You got Luka Doncic playing right now. We'll see how he does. I mean, I don't have much to say. I've only watched the first quarter when I'm filming this. This video is going to go up on Tuesday, but just kind of wanted to give a brief on the Waste Management, the Super Bowl, kind of the big things that happened this weekend sports-wise. I mean, Super Bowl lackluster, Waste Management Sunday just kind of lackluster. There's really no substance to anything, not much to talk about, nothing crazy, just is what it is. Kind of a chill but big weekend in sports. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just disappointed. I still can't get over the Super Bowl. Dude, Mahomes isn't that good. I mean, he's good, but I don't know. I don't want to sit here and shit on the guy just because I've run out of topics to say. But, shout out Sports Paradise Podcast. It's going to be a chill episode right here. Honestly, oh my God. How did I forget UFC? This is what I got to write notes on the fights. On sports I'm going to talk about. UFC 312, Sydney, Australia, mate. Down on the strip of the Bobby. Anyways, dude, I mean, the first fight, I forgot who fought in the first one on the main card. The second one, I forgot. The third one, though, Justin Tafa was fighting this dude with a giant spider on his chest. It was like a Black Widow. I'm gonna be honest, that was terrifying. Any dude who has a spider on his chest is a bit batshit. And that guy finished Tafa with a nasty elbow. Has been Tafa ducks. Boom! He throws an elbow and just fucking folds him over. Disgusting. Now, the Wang Zhengzi versus, what is it, Tatiana Suarez? Is that who she fought? I'm not quite sure. That fight sucked. Not because it was a girl fight, but it just lacked anything. I mean, it was like, it had a little bit to it, but it's just a boring fight. They're just trying to wrestle and kiss. No, they didn't kiss actually, but like, you know, it was a bit boring, kind of put me to sleep. But even the main event wasn't very good. Like, it was kind of just Duplessis doing his thing. Like, the only time the fight got really entertaining was when he shattered Strickland's nose. Holy fuck. Just catches him right here. Throws his nose sideways. I think he broke it in, 6 places? Holy fuck. He connected on him, Duplessis on Strickland, and just his nose exploded. Just blood going everywhere. And I think Strickland's on a decline right now, and it's not good for him, not good for his career. He just doesn't have anything to him. He just sits there with the jab and just throw teep kick. That's it. That's all he does. I mean, he hits hard sometimes, but he's just such a boring fighter. He just comes at you and jabs. Doesn't really ever try to finish. Duplessis is just so unorthodox and just, dude, it's insane how he fights and how he wins, why he's so good. Personally, sometimes it doesn't make any sense, but fuck, he's the man. I think and he's gonna fight Hamzat next, and that's gonna be a fucking dogfight. Because I think but just Duplessis is so much bigger than Hamzat is. Duplessis is a fucking unit, and Hamzat's just a skinny 170er. So, I mean, that'll be interesting to see. I think Duplessis has his way with Hamzat. But, you know, I thought the same thing with Whitaker, and he pushed Whitaker's teeth inside of his mouth. So, obviously, Hamzat's a killer. So, we'll see what happens there. But, yeah, honestly, that's all I got for y'all. Peace. Thank you for watching. If you watch this, our last podcast got 8 views. Guys, just keep running up the numbers. I'm trying to get better here. I'm working on my talking. I promise next podcast, I will be more prepared. I will write notes. This one I did not. Straight off the dome. I think you can tell. Kind of all over the place. Sometimes you just got to follow along. You see where the journey takes you. Anywhoosie.